Good morning and welcome to episode 9 of J.B.T.A. How are you guys doing? So, this episode, I've got a lot to cover because there is a lot of changes in the base. There is a lot of crazy stuff that's happened. So, first of all, I have made the coke oven and I've made an alloy kiln, which we're going to be using shortly. Hopefully this episode, but we'll see. I finished making the engineer's workshop last episode. I made all the tools. I've been crafting a bunch of stuff, as you can see here. I had to make the designer's workshop to make the engineer's blueprints to get the crafting components for all the immersive engineering stuff, such as these. I needed this. I also made the scribe's workshop because I need this to make the engineer's manual. Which I made the engineer's manual because I can never for the life of me remember how to make any of the machines. And this is going to be one of the first machines we're going to make because it's got some very useful recipes. But yeah, this is going to be a very exciting episode because we're finally going to get power. One thing I do know that we need, if I can find a place to put this. So I need to find some clay, which is just here. But yeah, one thing I would like to do in the next hopefully not this episode, but next episode, I would like to have taken this disaster of a base and kind of changed it, because now that we've got access to easy recipes for chests and for crafting tables, and I'd like to take all of this stuff off the ground, have a nice little, maybe a wall of them with a couple of tanks milling by for liquids and chests, nice organized chests, so we haven't got all of these scattered everywhere. So the next episode, I'm going to make a full-on base, and I'm going to change this redstone clock as well, because this clock is just used to automate these. And another cool thing is that we've now got actual hoppers underneath our smeltery, so we can somewhat automate getting ingots and a bunch of nice fancy things, which is awesome. So let me cook some of this quickly, because we need this to make the quest book. These LV relays. These are going to be very, very important just for transferring power, and they do need terracotta, which we make by cooking clay. There we go. So I'll pop you in there for now. Actually, no, I'll keep you in my inventory, because what we need to do is Austin, it was very, very generous and gave us a means of creating power without needing to make anything. You see this windmill over here? This windmill is an actual working immersive engineering windmill, which was very, very kind of Austin, which I very much appreciate. Even got the dynamo. There we go. So this is just free power from Austin, which is very nice. And I think it would be it helps reduce a lot of the non-fun grind in the beginning of the game, or in the beginning of your electrical era, which is very, very nice. Another thing that I've done just is these jerry cans are just 4 buckets with 4 iron plates, and they hold 10,000 millibuckets each, or 10 buckets each, which is very useful, especially for taking things in and out of these. So for example, if I wanted to take this coal tar out, I couldn't with a bucket, but with this I can have odd numbers of things. So I can take my coal tar, I can put it in a tank, I can put it anywhere I need. And these are super useful a little bit later on. I'll have up to 4 or 5 of these in my inventory a little bit later on. Okay, so firstly, let me make... What am I going to make first? Let's grab the copper I need. But first, let's make all the machines. I need... Who's that? Oh, okay. I think a butterfly flew into my smeltery. Oh well, I think that's a worthy sacrifice. A bunch of the blood is quite useful for slime. What was I doing? Ah, yes. Okay, so I need to just empty my inventory a little bit, just so I can take all these things out. There we go. So firstly, we'll start off with the carpenter. Second, we'll make the thermionic fabricator. And if I remember, I think it's the squeezer we have to make. Am I out of bronze? Well, I'm not out of bronze, but I thought I had enough. Oh well. Squeezer. So I'm not going to make it just yet because I think I need seed oil. Is it this one? Yeah, which I can get from seeds because I need this to slap into a carpenter to make impregnated sticks. Okay, yeah, so it is seed oil I need. And the reason I'm making impregnated sticks is because I use these to make woven cloth, which is then used to make the backpacks. And the backpacks are incredibly helpful because obviously oh sorry, not obviously, but what they do is they get rid of weight. So I could have a bunch of stuff in my inventory in the backpack, and they would be no weight. So I could go into the abyss, which is what the plan is going to be. Which side? Okay, I want it to be on the other side. So I can go into the abyss, and I can go and mine a bunch of iron, a bunch of redstone, and I can just come back, and I can just mine like several stacks, which will be very helpful. The weather lately has been very bad in J.B.T.A. I've had several tornadoes, which I definitely do not appreciate. I can turn it down ever so slightly. Alright, so now, yeah, so it is the squeezer, and now I need to make some LV. We're definitely not going to stay on LV for very long. I'm probably going to jump from LV straight to high voltage. Just because it's, LV is kind of bad. How do I make these? I just looked at the recipe and I still managed to get it wrong. Okay, well, anyway, there's the relays and there's some connectors. And I also need coils. LV wire, there we go. Which needs a stick and some copper wires. So, do I have... Okay, so I have all that. I just don't have any copper plates. That's fine, I can just make some really quick, because this is another thing I'm hopefully wanting to replace, is add a chest for these, rather than, having these crates. And another thing I found out very recently is that you can take two observers, kind of slap them together, and they make a clock, which I did not know until a friend of mine showed me. So I'll replace this clock with one of those clocks. The only problem with that one, I think, though, is that it's a lot harder to turn off. But I mean, it'll be as simple as just breaking a piece of redstone, I think. Cool, that's more than enough of you. I think it was just like that, wasn't it? Oh, I need a pair of shears. Okay, it's not a problem. Apparently it is a problem. Oh, there we go. And I'll pop you there. There we go. Oh, and now I just need some sticks. I'm literally only gonna make one batch, just because as I said, I do not want to stay in LV for too long. Where should we set these machines up? Just to get the ball rolling. Let's just because obviously here this is gonna be our main crafting area currently. So I've got a bunch of plans. Hold on, let me. There we go. I've got a bunch of plans for having a big, nice crafting area in the new base when we make that. So for now, I think we just do a tiny bit of gardening and just kind of put them like that. And now I should be able to just build up a couple blocks. Slap my connector, slap my relay. I'm hoping it goes through these blades. It does, very nice. And there we go. So now hopefully these guys, okay, these guys are getting power very slowly, but they are getting power. That's awesome. Okay, so first things first is going to be a mad dash towards getting the backpacks. That's going to be the primary goal. Okay, I think I may have slightly underestimated how many seeds I have, but thankfully I do have 2 stacks. Do apologize for the vibrations. Hold on, there we go. Okay, is this how that works? No, okay, it is just one at a time. Okay, so while we let that cook, what's the first thing we want to make with the carpenter? Probably going to be some chests. So I need iron nuggets, which I can make. Gosh, making iron nuggets should not be this difficult. But oh well, we can just go. So grab, well, let's say about 16. I will need a pickaxe and one of my hammers. When these run out, when these like graphite ones run out, I will make the better, because there is a much better anvil. There's the ironclad anvil. It just lasts almost forever, and it's super easy to make as well. You just need stone slabs, these boys, and iron ingots. This is just literally granite that's been chiseled. Super easy. Oh, was it sunrise? Yeah, there we go. And then I think I have to hammer it down now into nuggets. This recipe for chest is by far one of my absolute favorite recipes. There we go. So we'll make. In fact, let's just finish him. There we go. And I also love the way the carpenter does its recipes. How I can just slap a bunch of stuff in there. And then, so that should just be a chest. Yeah, correct. This would... I might need to fill it with water first, which can I do? Okay, I can't do that, but I can just yoink from all of here, which is how much? 8 buckets. And there we go. Just like that, we have incredibly easy chests. Oh, okay, I'm so looking forward to replacing all of this. Oh, this is gonna be absolutely huge. 13. Okay, make one more chest. There we go. So I'll have 14 chests. We will definitely make a lot more in the future, but for now, 14 is a pretty good number. Pop the terracotta away, pop the thing. Okay, another thing that I would like to make very quickly, because it's super useful, is going to be a metal press. And I'm actually going to use one of these chests. Where is it? Where did I just put them? Oh, they're in my inventory. Okay. So we're gonna come and make this. I think we'll have it just kind of just like here for now. Another thing that's going to be super nice when we make a proper base is I'm going to have a proper floor. So there's not going to be a bunch of plants growing everywhere, which I'm very looking forward to. So I'm going to need my pickaxe. I'm going to need my book. And I shouldn't need the chests just yet, but I will need the hammer. So to make this, it's quite simple, but I can never, ever remember the recipe, the multi-blocks. So it should be that, that. I don't need light engineering at all. I need one heavy, which... There it is. I was very lucky that this heavy engineering block came into existence. Because when I was making the thermionic, the thermionic needs 4, and there's another block that needs 3. Yeah, I needed to make 3 sturdy casings and then the thermionic fabricator, which left me with a single heavy engineering block, which I feel is very lucky because they are an absolute pain to make. You need a bunch of pistons, which means you need this, which means it's just it's a giga pain. But just put that down. But thankfully, it's kind of made now. I think I need a redstone block. Oh, okay, I've done this wrong. So it's redstone, piston, heavy engineering. And is it gonna make me place it the right way? This right? Yeah, it looks right. Fuel scaffold, redstone. Let me do that. And then put you down. Hey, okay. So it does have you put it the right way. Okay, that's very useful information to know for the future. Just pretend that hole doesn't exist. And then, yeah, so one reason we made this is for easy plates. That's definitely the main reason, is because making plates this way is good for mass production, but it also ties up the smeltery for very long periods of time, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Do I need... Oh, okay, I actually need to make one more set of coils. And do I need to make another connector? I shouldn't do. I should have 4. I should have 4, but I don't know where they've gone. I will make some more. Unless I'm like just blind. Yeah, no, I definitely get 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, 4. Yeah, no, okay. I am just dumb. Terracotta, and where's copper? Ooh, I may need to quickly make... Where? Oh, I've got 50 copper here. Oh, I wish I'd known about this. Okay, there we go. So that's... Okay, that's very nice, actually, that I've got 50 clusters. That's very, very nice. So I'll pop these guys away for now. I've got you. I've got the wires. I just need some copper ingots. So yeah, what I'm gonna do after this episode, I just wanted to. I didn't want to make all this stuff and just come back and be like, like, here's our like really incredible base, and here's we've got electricity now, and I wanted to bring you guys with and show you, me making this and getting our first power going and getting this guy. But yeah, now that we've got this, I think what I'm gonna do is it's gonna be just an episode of me talking basically and making a couple of little things. But next episode, which is going to be episode 10, which is very nice. I can't believe I'm to episode 10 already. I'm going to basically do like just an entire base revamp, which is going to take absolute ages. But I can't wait to do it. It's gonna be so much fun. Wow, this only does 1 heart of damage. Okay, that's fine. Oh, let me show you very quickly as well our current live situation. I'm at 28. I did a little bit more grinding. I got a ton more deniers, and yeah, I have 428 left, which means I can buy a bunch of fun stuff. I can get a couple more lives if I need to, but at the moment we're kind of chilling, which is very nice. Let me change you to copper. So another thing I'm gonna do between the 2 episodes is I am going to be doing a bunch of mining, because until I can make a diesel generator, and because a diesel generator is incredibly expensive with steel, with heavy engineering blocks, I need to make an excavator, which is also extremely expensive. I need these radiator blocks, which needs packed ice. And I need to obviously I need a bunch more steel blocks, and it's yada yada. It's a lot of grinding, a lot of just things which I don't think would be all that interesting to watch. So I'm gonna make a bunch of that stuff, and yeah, hopefully come back and show you guys that. But for now, I want to just finish up making this so I can show you guys. For those of you who don't know what it does, I can show you what it does. So if I recall, I can't remember if I can just straight away put you in. I can't remember if it has to be a plate first. No, it doesn't have to be a plate. Okay. And then boom, yeah. So every 1 copper ingot is 2 wires. And the reason I'm making this is because very shortly, I think it's, yeah, very soon, I need to make a lot of these. Because I need to make, there we go. I need to make copper coil blocks for a lot of things. You know, like I need to make another kinetic dynamo. I won't be making a thermoelectric generator, I don't think. I might. I'm not sure though. And I need them for this. This is the main reason, is kinetic dynamos, because I need them to make generator blocks, and then I need. Oh my god! I couldn't even react. I just heard running up. Why did I respawn here? Damn. Okay, I need. That's another thing I might do a bunch of. Is go and light up this dark forest, because it's this is the reason why I keep dying, because I can where did I die even? Oh, I died over here. Yeah, so that forest over there, whenever I'm in a couple of chunks, an enderman can spawn, and it will just absolutely, as you saw, it one-tapped me. I was on full health. I think I had full saturation. I don't know. It's kind of disappeared. I don't know why my saturation's disappeared. If anyone knows how to fix that, I'd appreciate you telling me. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Next episode is by next episode, I'm gonna have a bunch of space lit up there. I'm gonna get a bunch of resources going, and I think what I'm gonna do is I will go and collect all the resources I'm using for the base. I will make a small portion of the base, and then, you know, I'll make it on camera with you guys, and I can talk about like my ideas, and kind of having like a little crafting area, and yeah, so I'll do that. And yeah, but for now, this has been an awesome progress episode. We've gone from having no electricity to 4 machines. This guy is super helpful. I will make some backpacks as well, just off camera, and I'll show you them next episode when I eventually have them. I'll do some mining, do some resource gathering, get some base prep going, and yeah, it's been very exciting, this episode. Sorry if I've been very loud, but it's super exciting to finally be at this point. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been episode 9, I think. Yeah, episode 9. And I'll see you guys in episode 10 for base building. Catch you later.